All right, welcome back to the brand new Fractal Design Workshop. So we briefly toured this because the 1.12 update came out recently. So we got a new workshop, new stuff. We got new parts. Things are good. We got lots to look at, and we're going to look at some of it today. We're going to do a pretty over-the-top build. We're going to check out some of the new parts that we didn't really get a look at closely at the 1.12 update. And then we're also in celebration of the 4th of July weekend. Hello, America. Americans? Well, if you're not American, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. So we're gonna at least like theme it 4th of July. You know, fireworks and beer and hot dogs. You know, but it's not gonna have any of that. But it's gonna be red, white, and blue at the very least. So let's get down to it. We're also going to, like I said, we're going to try to check out some of the new parts. I'm very excited to check out one of the new motherboards that we got in the 1.12 update. That is very exciting because it has full water. It has a full water block on it. It cools the CPU and the VRMs all in one. I'm excited to check it out, see how it works, and see what it's all about. But first, we got to get a case. Now, when it comes down to like red, white, and blue cases, you don't have a lot of really good options because we want like lots of color, ideally. There's a couple good options from Fractal. They're older cases. I know that we just got a bunch of new ones in 1.12. It's not those. Do they not show here? Did I scroll past them? Okay, yeah, there it is. The Design Focus. I could not remember what it was called. Design Focus. There's a blue one, a petrol blue, which is actually pretty awesome, and a Mystic Red. I actually like those a lot, but we're not going to use those. We're going to use something a little bit more obnoxious and a little more ridiculous. I'd love for blue, but we're going to have to go with red. We are going to go with the Ryzen Tech NYX Pro, which is a bonkers case, but I think it's appropriate given what we're trying to do, given how over the top this build is going to be, and we're going to try to make it as like 4th of July friendly color-wise as possible. I might actually leave those smoked panels completely out. I think I can do that to make it as obvious as possible what we're doing. Now, the motherboard, it's been a while since I built with this. The graphics cards go over here. You can see the bracket. Well, now you can't really. There, you can see them. There's the brackets there. So the motherboard is actually going to mount around back. So let's swing open some of these panels. This is the weirdest case ever, but it's a lot of fun. And then let's get going here. So if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, we're going to reach some of those new motherboards we got. And the one that we're specifically interested in today is the MSI MPG Z590 Carbon EKX. The EK there is EK water blocks. So like I said, we are going to have full water block cooling on this, and I am excited to see, wow, how this works. So it comes with the water block pre-installed, which is interesting. It's obviously, we're upside down in this case, so I guess sorry in advance for that. Let me zoom in a little bit. I can't do a lot with the camera here, but you can see we got a full water block, so I assume I can just remove that. And there is our LGA 1200 socket for Intel's 10th and 11th gen CPUs. It will support either. We're going to go with 11th gen, and we are going to go with the tipper to top. Wow, that was so many tips of the CPU line for them with the 11900KF. In my video of the 1.12 update, I said, I don't know what the F thing is, and a lot of people answered, and thank you so much. K, of course, is unlocked, which I knew. F means that there's no integrated graphics, which that is an interesting stipulation in this game. We'll see if this turns into what maybe we hope it's going to turn into, but that means it does not have integrated graphics, because like 11900K would have integrated graphics, so you would not need a graphics card to run that. AMD cannot say the same for their CPUs, but the 11900KF does not have integrated graphics, and because of that, does potentially have a little more overclocking headroom. So anyway, we're going with the 11900KF because it really should be the best overclocker, and we still need a GPU in the game. And I'm curious if this separation between K and KF and integrated graphics and lack of integrated graphics ends up being a feature, a new feature in the game, which is to allow us to use integrated graphics. Because right now, you cannot boot a computer with a graphics card in the game. It's not possible, which is that's not real life. That's not how real life works. That's not how real life works, guys. But yeah, so, you know, it'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what they do. This is like actually the hardest computer to build on and kind of show because, well, I can't move. I can go, oh geez, I can go down, but I can't really go, help. Oh, I moved my key. I got off. Oh, I can. I guess I lied. I was on the wrong keys. Okay, anyway, let's get our memory in here. Okay, we got all these open. We are gonna go, I think we're gonna go pretty aggressive on this one. In fact, Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I feel like I clicked memory, but I guess not. Let's go with the good old Trident ZRGB 8 gig 4800 megahertz, which is still the fastest RAM in the game. If you want to get the best overclocking scores, you're going to have to use this, and you're going to have to, well, you're going to have to like manually bin it to get good DIMMs, and same with, you know, CPUs. I don't know if the 11900KF is a better overclocker at this point than the 5950X, which I think is the current overclocking best CPU, pretty sure. Think so, possibly. But anyway, now let's put this, I assume CPU cooler? Is it just gonna be in here? Oh boy. It's gonna be the, wait, am I not thinking? Oh, water cooling. What am I thinking? It's gonna be a CPU block, presumably? Yeah? Hey, used. Okay, so that's interesting. So would I have had that? I assume I wouldn't really have that option. I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, so now we have a used EK Waterblocks, EK Waterblocks Custom, RGB 1200 socket, and kablam, right there. So that's going to cover, let's remove it again. I know I'm going to have to put more thermal paste down, but that is going to cool the VRMs around the socket and the actual CPU itself. So it is kind of the creme de la crop. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's, you know, it's like really good and stuff. That's a, you know, cool way of saying it. But there we go. It goes on there. Curious, there's this little wheel in here. I wonder if that will spin when we fill this with fluid. I don't know. I hope so. We do have some AIOs with something like that in the block, and they spin. So here's hoping. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of storage in. I'm not too caring about storage right now. It's just not the biggest deal in the world. Let's just get a little bit of what do I have for PCIe Gen 4, because we can run it. We can't. No, not gonna fit. Okay. Vape, really? M.2? No. Oh, that is PCIe Gen 4. It's just not in the, okay, it's on the description. I don't know, I guess I thought it was. Well, that's sad. Okay, put the heatsink back. We can do another one here. We've actually, I think, got a third one. Yeah, I mean, why not? We're going for it. Let's just, please. I was just thinking, I wonder if the most expensive PC has changed at all. $1,200 CPU. Usually we do it with a Threadripper, which I think was the 3990, which I think is $3,990. So I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon. Graphics cards might have changed with water-cooled ones. I actually haven't looked. I don't know. I got to say, so far, the color is working. We got to think about how we're going to get some blue into this deal. It's going to be probably a lot of RGB, honestly. The camera is very strange. I don't really like it. Okay, let's get some water cooling going. Let's get our reservoir figured out. Where's where can we put in this? I'd really like to put the big, super tall, yeah, Ragion Antilla D5 RBW. Can I have you, please? Can you? You're not telling me no, which I take as yes. Okay, that was weird. Hey, cool. Okay, so that'll fit there. Good. And we only have support for one in this. Yeah, okay, cool. It's not like the Enyo. We don't have like multiple reservoir capacity here. Okay, power supply. I don't think we're gonna find anything particularly patriotic themed in here. It's just gonna be a big black brick or maybe a white brick. I guess we could do white, right? Red, white, and blue. So what do we have? Oh boy, yeah, that did not work. I think, yeah, Gamer Storm, 750 watt. Oh boy, maybe. 520 watt, sure, no, let's not. What other white power supplies? It's not a great selection. We've got bronze, 1,000 watt. Why can't I have a white one that's 1,000 watt? 750 watt? I'm a little nervous about 750 watt, I gotta be honest. I think we're gonna probably, is it worth it? Where does it go? It's not that visible. I think we're just gonna go with something much more capable. We did get a couple new 1,600 watt power supplies from EVGA that we had the T2, now we have the G2 and the P2, so you know that's fun. So I don't know, P2, cool. Let's remove that. Let's start over. Good. Let's remove this, and let's put our power supply bracket back on, please. This is like one of the slowest processes of building a PC in this game, I feel like sometimes. Okay, cool. So things are looking good. Graphics cards, like I said, are going to go around back, so that'll be, you know, PCI riser cards over there. We should be thinking about our radiators, though, and we are going to do RGB, which means we are stuck with the EK360. I cannot believe we do not have another RGB radiator at this point in this game. It seems a little bit wrong, but yeah, it is what it is. So we are going to be able to get two of them. We have to close these first. No. Okay, we're going to put one also here. Yes. And I believe that is where our radiator support in this case ends. If I remember correctly. Yeah, graphics are going to go across there. So we get two 360 rads. Plumbing this is not the most enjoyable experience in the world. Yeah, that's going to be tight, but we're going to be just fine. Actually, that's not too bad. Okay, out here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay, so that's all the water cooling stuff. Let's get... And actually, what's interesting about this block, so we've got fitting there and, oh, right there. Wow, that's hard to see, but okay, they're there. Yep. All right, cool. Let's get some graphics cards in. And by that I mean let's remove some PCI. Oh, we don't need to. Oh, that's right. They don't need this. This case is so easy. It's so efficient. What do we feel? Team red, team green, team not blue. 3090s. We can go with some big fat 3090s. We did go with a big power supply, so we're good there. Let's see. How are these going to sit? I am curious to know how these will sit. Because I like the Strix ones with the Corsair blocks. They're pretty nice. EVGAs could also be good. Let's just throw 413. Oh, that's going to look pretty good. Ooh, that's going to look pretty good. Kind of feel like I might go with EVGA just to have mad RGB surface area. Are we not? You're not going to let me have another one? Did I install in the wrong order? Wow, really? That's interesting. Why? Why do you do that? Oops, I don't want the... Oh, wait, we're running into the radiator up top? Oh, now we're not. Wait, now we are. Oh, there's... What? What? You saw that, didn't you? It was green for a second, and then it went red. Really? Ooh. Build this case. Who decided that this was going to be a good idea? What? I swear it was green for a second. Can I... Okay, the 1080 will fit. A little smaller. Something a little slimmer, maybe. 2080 Ti? Nope, no dice. Not that we're going to use it necessarily. I just wanted to... I'm just curious. How does Corsairs fit? Yeah, we still got some clashing going on there. Well, how about Founders? I don't even know. It's probably not going to be better. I mean, they're so cute and small, but they're still going to run into there. Oh, the power cables are bad, too. Wow. I've done 2 GPUs in this case before. I have done it. So is the issue that they haven't figured out how to do this with 3090s? Or like with 30 series? Because I know I've done this with 2080 Ti's, right? We've done this with 2080 Ti. Okay, wait. We've done it. We've done it. It's happened. 1080 Ti's. Let's try it. Can I do it with 1080 Ti's? No. What? I swear I've done it. I've done it. I feel like I've done it. Have I not really not done it? Weird. Okay, well, cool. What about, like, Crossfire cards where I don't need a bridge? Is it possible? Okay, it is possible there. All right, so here's where I've settled. 2 6900 XTs from MSI. And their Gaming X Trio, right? Yes, Gaming X Trio. So at least we'll get, high performance. It's just that with anything with a bridge, it's not working. But I swear this has worked before. But maybe I am completely making that up. I don't know. Now I'm a little bit compelled to not do a radiator up top because I just don't think it's necessary. It's also going to be pretty annoying to try to run the tubing. And if we just do the front loop, that'll be a little simpler and could be, nice. And it would be, more thermally advantageous to probably just pull cool air for the front. So let's just do it. We should have plenty of radiator for that CPU. I guess we'll find out if I'm wrong. But let's do case fans, and we could go and check out one of the new ones that was just added in the last update, the Inwin Saturn ASN 120. And we could put 3 of those ASN 120s up top. Nice. Those will look pretty good. RGB fans, RGB shroud, they look nice. They should be good. Okay, so graphics cards are in there. Things, stuff's in there. Do we have red, white, blue? I feel like we do have something weird and kind of obnoxious. Aha! Red, white, blue. It's not... Wait. We have a few? No. Yeah, red, white, blue. Well, I'm going to do that one because, it seems like kind of obvious that I should do it. Oh, yeah, that's actually quite patriotic. These look nice. It's weird that these actually existed. I am impressed and surprised. Okay, and radiator to, we're gonna go radiator to motherboard, and then we may need to daisy chain our fans. Yes, we will, excuse me. Click precisely, and then bring our fans all together. Got the case there, and oh yeah, our other graphics card, which I connected in a really weird order. Okay. This may not be as patriotic as we hoped, but it's a loose theme. It's a loose theme. I'm trying to do too much. I'm trying to see this cool motherboard. Okay, so let's do piping. What do you think? I feel like we need blue. So like we're just gonna have to go with blue rigid pipes. I don't know if I've ever used blue rigid pipes before in a build ever, so enjoy this. This is a first with red fittings. What could go wrong? So we've got our gigantic water block on the CPU and motherboard, and we're gonna go to reservoir, out the reservoir, up. Oh, that's right, we have this. This is so great. It's like such a natural thing. Cool. Okay. All right, let's go. We're gonna connect our reservoir and our radiator together right here. Oh, this is a hard case too because it doesn't snap because the case is all at an angle, so you're kind of snapping off axis. So, you know, we'll just sort of not put too much pressure on ourselves, I guess. Oh dear, whatever you tried to do, it did not work. Wow. All right, cancel. We're gonna start this over. Let's go motherboard to radiator? Just like, you know what? Disregard everything, just shoot it straight through like that was the worst. I think that was actually the worst automatic attempt I've ever seen in the game. It just was like, nah, forget it, it's fine. Just send it through everything. Wow, that was impressive. Okay, yikes. This is really not good. This is not going well. This is hard. There's a lot of things contributing to how hard this is too. So am I hitting? It like seems to think I'm clashing with the graphics card. And now I think I'm just clashing with the radiator. Oh, I'm understanding these colors better. Oh my gosh, it's green. Everyone, it's green. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. But it looks terrible. I know, but don't touch any. Oh geez, look what we did. Look what we did. We touched something. You don't want to. It's not worth it. Yeah, no, I know. It looks really. It doesn't look good. You're right. It does not look good. The 4th of July ain't about looking good. It's about just America. Okay. Man. It's just, you know, something. This is getting quite abstract. Yep, that's beautiful. That's actually exactly the shape I was going for. It's not. Okay, let's get the last one done. I'm glad I didn't do another radiator. And then honestly, in the end, kind of glad I don't have graphics cards in here because this is pretty clunky. This looks like 4th of July because it looks like a hot mess. That's what 4th of July is like. If you guys have never been to America on 4th of July, it's a hot mess. All right, cool. Coolant, what do we think? Blue, red? I mean, what would red look like in there? It looked really bad. Or white. White could be cool. Maybe? Is this a terrible idea? I'm regretting it. I like it. Yeah, I don't know. Red, white, and blue, all in the loop. I like it. It's good. It's fine. And it won't matter. I know this looks like really awkwardly milky here, but these are going to light up with RGB, and it's all going to it's just going to work. It's just going to work. Okay. So we'll have an 11900KF, bunch of RAM, 6900 XTs. You know, I guess this works out, because if you wanted to make this an overclocking build, I don't even know. Again, I don't know if the 11900KF is the CPU to do it, but the 6800 XT is like the overclocking GPU, I think. So we could just switch those out really easily. Okay, so we should be good to, you know, connect stuff, right? Can I close this? No? Oh, remove. Okay, got it. Cool. Power? Yeah. We don't have RGB in the reservoir, which is disappointing. Or maybe it's not as RGB as I thought. Most of them, like, just shoot light. But maybe this one isn't like that. Okay, so I'm gonna jump in, do a little bit of setup, and then we'll see how we're looking here. I can't tell if that thing is spinning in the CPU block because it is blindingly bright. So what does this beautiful piece of amazing Americana get? It doesn't look like 4th of July at all. Get us. It gets us 22,673, 14,414 on the CPU. So quite a bit weaker than like the 5950X. Again, curious to see how it overclocks. It's already at 5.3 gigahertz. So who knows? 25,224 on the graphics. And as far as temperatures and how is that CPU block doing, we're currently under 62C, basically at 62C, full load. So not too shabby. Lots of headroom for overclocking, presumably. So that'd be kind of interesting to look into, see exactly how it overclocks. As far as the theme, I don't know. It's kind of falling apart, to be totally honest. I mean, I regret it. I feel bad already. But I feel we should probably do blue, you know, flash, because it's fireworks. It's too bad you can't do, like, ramp. Ramp's good. I never do ramp, you know? Ramp is fun. We could obviously come in here and we could do some fun things like, let's make this one. And I guess we could just use this, right? 255, 0, 0. Let's make that one this color. And let's make this one white. And then, you know, you'd have, well, that was not good. The two that are the same that are side by side. Yeah, but like, you know, you could do like fun stuff with the RAMs, so it's cool. You know, it's cool now or whatever. And I could switch up a bunch of these, but I don't know. That's like a really loose patriotic theme. I'm sorry, I haven't done my country proud here. But mostly, this has been a chance to look at the brand new some of the parts from 1.12. And most interestingly, the CPU block on this EK this MSI EK motherboard, the pinwheel does not spin, so I am very disappointed in that. I'm shocked that it doesn't spin. It's really sad. But other than that, pretty cool. Wish there was a little more RGB on the reservoir. Obviously, we should have gone with clear cooling if we were going to do that. But there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did enjoy that, you want to see more videos of PC Building Simulator, be sure to subscribe. And either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. See ya.